Hey everyone, I'm Brad. This is John, and we're the Posh Kings.
And on this week of Reseller Chat, we get the honor of interviewing Jill Hickman. She's a very well-respected member of the community, and of course, a member or a user of Reseller Assistant. And we're so happy to have you here with us, Jill.
Thank you.
It's such a pleasure, really. So why don't we just jump right into it? Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm Jill. I'm a little nervous today because this is my first time doing an interview. But about me, I am a Jesus lover, follower, and passionate about human rights, fiercely passionate. And I love to travel. I'm a dog mom. And fun fact, I have been to 43 countries and eaten McDonald's in 30 of them.
Oh my God, I'm so jealous of
Wow.
that. That's like a check.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, that's impressive. Check.
So
That's
what?
amazing.
Okay, so we're going to backtrack a little bit.
Backpedal.
So first of all, we love McDonald's.
Love McDonald's.
One of our favorite restaurants.
We don't hide it well.
However, how on earth have you went to that many countries?
I love to travel, and I've been traveling since I was about 19, just going to lots of different countries. I love to travel to different places, love new cultures, love meeting people.
Yes.
I just love being part of something different and seeing the way the world works outside of the United States. And just
you're
being
a
able
cruiser, if I'm correct.
I love cruising. Cruising is amazing.
So do we.
Yeah, we love
yes.
cruising. We've been to, I think, 45 of the states.
Yeah.
And we've traveled outside the country too. We haven't been that many countries. God,
not that many McDonald's either. But now I'm kind of like to that goal.
What's fun is going to McDonald's in a different country and eating something off the menu that we don't have here.
Oh.
Like a Maharaja Mac in India, which is like a tofu Big Mac.
Is it real? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, of course.
We don't have beef.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And I'm not a fan of those turkey burgers.
No.
You know what? Look, they're great. Maybe smother it with some gravy and onions and all that. But seriously, otherwise,
defeats the purpose.
Yeah. But
yeah.
Moving on. So, how long have you been on Poshmark, Jill?
I started Poshmark in March of 2017.
Okay. And do you sell on other platforms as well?
I do. I'm on eBay and Mercari also.
Okay.
Fantastic.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
So how did you first hear about Reseller Assistant, and what made you decide to use them?
Actually, I was at a Posh and Sip in about December of 2019. And Posh and Sips are really awesome. If you haven't tried one, I think you should. It's just a great way to network, meet new people, and get great ideas. I thought I was doing really well, and I found lots of new ideas from people who were just doing things different than I was and had some really awesome input on what you could do differently. And one of the girls there had been using Reseller Assistant for a while, and she showed me her closet and how they were sharing right then. And I thought, wow, that's really cool. And so that's how I first heard about it. But I didn't act right away. That was December, and I didn't sign up until May of the following year, or 5 months later. So it took me a while to jump on board, but when I finally did, I was very happy with that.
That's great. That's great. Now, what particular services do you use that Reseller Assistant offers? Right
now, I've only been using, it's the sharing services, but they do so much more than just share your closet. So, I mean, they're sharing my listings, and they follow backs, community shares. But that's the only services I've been using at this time.
And you're right. They do offer so many
different services.
Right.
And that's kind of the best part. You can choose what works for you and what your particular needs are.
Yeah.
And
they're constantly, they're
constantly increasing the services they provide, even with their basic package. So they're including, sharing to parties as well as your sharing package, sharing to the top 15 closets. There's always something more they're adding to their basic package, to where, they take the feedback from their customers and say, we want more, but they keep the price the same.
Of course. Something that, and I think we speak about this in every video because it is so true, is just how nice they are.
Oh my goodness, it's just incredible.
I mean, they are like bread and butter, candy, sticky, sweet, nice.
Yeah.
They're just amazing people, and
really good
excellent customer service.
Great customer service.
Oh my goodness, their customer service, I can't even speak. It's just incredible. One time it was a Friday night about 11 o'clock, and I had messed up my closet, my fault, and I was freaking out. And my mom says
I've done that.
OCD. So I freaked out, and I shot him an email, and I'm thinking, okay, it's Friday night, it's 11 o'clock. I'm not going to get a response until Monday morning, but it's my mess up. I'm going to have to deal with it. And I had just rearranged my closet. I spent like 3 hours doing it the way I wanted it. And when she started sharing it, it had come out of order again. I like my closet in color order. I am a little OCD. But when she started sharing it, it had come out of order again. And there was just a glitch in the system, or something had happened. And within 3 minutes, I got a message back, 11 o'clock on a Friday night. And she said, we've already messaged your assistant, and she stopped sharing. I'm like, it's Friday, 11 o'clock. And they're answering me, and they're getting things done. It was incredible.
Yeah, it really, really is. So what would you say? Because obviously, the point of Reseller Assistant is to help take responsibilities or tasks off your shoulders. So what would you say, how has it enabled you to grow your business more? Has it been able to give you more sourcing time, or what have you?
Well, for me, I started my closet. I work with a foundation called Not Abandoned, and they work with girls and women in Pattaya, Thailand, to help get them out of human trafficking.
Oh, wow.
So the city is estimated to have over 200,000 men, women, and children forced into human trafficking. It's one of the largest cities in the world with human trafficking. And like I said in the beginning, I'm passionate about human rights.
Of course.
And so that is something I had been working with since 2015 with this foundation. So when I opened my closet, 100% of my profits go to the girls in Thailand. So at the end of every month, I send the money to them. So before having a virtual assistant, I would be able to send, $500 a month.
Sure.
After virtual assistant, I was able to have more time with my family, time with my friends, and be able to send $3,000 a month.
Wow.
And have that extra time, So for me, it was twofold. I had time for myself and my family, and time to go shopping, and more time to list. The more I list, the more I sell. So they made it so much. I was dumbfounded when I, first started using them, because I wasn't sure if it was even going to work. Like, I started with a 1-week package. I wasn't even sure if I wanted to spend a whole $25 at first. The money, really, it was the reason I waited, 5 months to even start using them. And when I finally did, the week before I counted my sales, I sold 11 things for a total profit of $160. The week I started using them, the very next week, my profit went to $782.
Wow.
That very next week.
Just more than paid for
1 week. So I'm like, I guess that $25 was worth it. And I never looked back. And it was May, so it's summer. And I know a lot of sellers say they close their closets in the summer because it's so slow.
Right.
And I think, what a mistake.
Yeah, of course.
I learned that myself.
I mean, first of all, we have to say, what a beautiful story.
Incredible story.
Thank you.
Super inspiring, honestly.
The world is a better place because you are in it, Jim.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Yeah, God bless you, really. That's make me cry.
Oh,
I cry a lot. It's a thing. So do you feel that it really has created more confidence in your business because you have real people that are working with you to help grow your business? So it's not just you having to do it all yourself.
Absolutely. Just knowing that I can contact them when there's an issue, and knowing they're going to answer right away. There's been times when I needed to close my closet, and for family issues, I've had a death in the family, and I had to close my closet, and I had it closed for 3 months. Actually, it was a very devastating time in my life.
Sure.
And I opened it back up. I messaged them and told them I'm ready to open my closet back up, and they extended my closet time by that 3 months. I was shocked. I was not expecting that. I was expecting to lose that time. Any other company, you have a subscription, that's time lost.
You kind of lose out.
And I was just blown away by their kindness and the fact that, if you have hired somebody, let's say you see their advertisement on Instagram or Facebook, and it's just another assistant, they're not going to do that for you. They're not going to go above and beyond to do that. So that's why they are so much more worth the money you pay is way worth what you're getting to use them.
It definitely is. So what would you say to another reseller considering using Reseller Assistant?
I've heard people, tell me that, it's a lot of money. I don't think, they would do anything for me. I've used a different assistant in the past and it didn't work out. And I just think, well, you used the wrong person, because if it didn't work out, they weren't doing it right, because there's no way I would ever leave Reseller Assistant. They have grown my business. They have the customer support that is beyond belief.
Yes.
They are real people. They're not bots. I know that they're like, well, how do you know that they're actually really sharing? Well, because I look at my Poshmark page, and when I open it up, first thing I see is things you've looked at. I'm like, I didn't look at that. My assistant must have shared that. My assistant must have done that. So I know my assistant's in my page and doing things for me. My follows go up, my shares go up, everything's going up. I can tell. So, and I absolutely trust that they're doing what they say they're doing, because I can see my stats go up. I can see my numbers go up, and I can see my sales go up.
Of course.
So I tell people my story about how, when I first started, how I gained money, and at the end of every month, I'm able to see it in my bank account. That's
wonderful. Bill, our final question: where can other resellers or people find you? What is your Posh Closet and your Instagram?
My Posh Closet is called She Is Worth It, and my Instagram is She Is Worth It Clothing.
That is perfect. Everybody keep an eye out for Jill.
And make sure you give her a follow.
Yeah, please do. And Jill, we, again, feel honored to have you on today. It was such a pleasure.
Also, for your first interview, you knocked it out of the park.
You were amazing.
You're amazing.
Really? You're absolutely
kudos
amazing.
to you.
You outshined us.
I know.
Stop it.
You are the best. Thank you so much, Jill.
Thank you. It was awesome.
Talk again someday.
Yes.
Great. It was great meeting you guys.
Here, take care.
Bye.
Goodbye.